my mind lately, and I just wanna vent a little bit to my people, my own people, my black people who understands what we are going through. I think a lot of us do and want to make changes, and a lot of us don't really understand. So changes is not even does not even enter into our minds. Anyways, we got to talk about our relationship with God. We are a group of people who God has been the center of our lives. If it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here. I mean, no one would be here, really. But for us black people, we've been through so much that if it wasn't for the mercy of God, that we know Him and call upon Him, we would never, ever made it this far. And we must continue. Brothers and sisters, we must continue. We must teach our children about Christ. This is dear to me. God is so important in my life because I personally have been through some horrific situations, but God helped immensely. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I really want to share it with you all. Our black men, they have neglected themselves and neglect their race. That's the only way I can put it, because every black kid that I've seen lately, and not just kids, but grown-ups, middle-aged, young men that are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, it's almost as if they don't realize who they are. And so it really bugs me. Every one of them have another race, another woman other than their own black woman. I mean, sometimes you can't help who you love, but it's almost like more than half our men marry outside of their race. More than half of our men have neglected Christ. More than half of our men have neglected their family, their parents, where they're coming from. They're totally unaware of the importance of maintaining our culture, putting God first and maintaining our culture. So I don't know, as parents, I don't know what mothers are teaching their children. I don't know what fathers are teaching their children. Quite often, fathers are not in the home. But I can tell you one thing. God is always listening. He's never asleep. He's never too tired to hear our problem. Another thing is we need to stick together. We need to stick together as black women. The men have gone, find other women of different nationality, different race, different culture, whatever. But us women, we have to stick together as black women. We have to be each other's keepers. We can't be tearing down each other. We can't be saying horrible stuff about each other. We have to care about each other. And the only way we can do that is to have cohesion. We have to have cohesiveness amongst us. We have to care. We have to help each other's children. Whatever we can do, we all have a purpose here. And our purpose is to serve God and to love each other. And I just wanted to vent and let you guys know that I've been putting out videos. Not a lot, but I've put out a few. But this is really, really dear to my heart. I love myself and I love my sisters. I love my brothers. I love my little black boys. I love everyone. But because of our race, it's at the bottom, and it's always at the bottom. And we're educated people. We're smart. We can do so much more for ourselves and for each other. So let us just put all our trust in God, who created us and who wants the best for us. Let us put our trust in Him and let us start loving Him so that we can love each other. Because if we don't love Christ, we can't love each other. I'm a middle-aged woman and I've seen a lot. I've lived my life and I've never done everything that's right, mind you. But I can look back now and see the mistakes that I have made. And I want my young sisters and my middle age and my all women of walks of life to love each other. But when it comes to us black sisters, we know the racism, we know the prejudice, we know the hardship. Look at what's happening the other day. Rich white folks, they're paying to get their kids into university. Can you believe it? I've always known that the education system is flawed. I've always, because I have children and I have been in the education system for myself too as well, and I know it's flawed. It's not geared towards us, it's geared to bring us down, it's geared to fail us. So let us stand up and let us continue to work hard and educate our children and educate ourselves, but always put God first. I love you guys. I love my race. I love my culture. I love my people. Let us stick together and be one and work towards helping each other. Whatever we can do, the little that we can do, let's get involved. Let's get involved. Remember, it's God who woke us up this morning. We didn't get up by ourselves. God woke us up this morning. So we have a new day to please Him, a new day to do what's right, a new day to love Him and to love each other. Thank you for listening. May God bless us all. May God keep us healthy, and may we prosper and succeed in all that we do. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye-bye.